after moving from Nigeria to here, obviously, I had to kind of like start again. And the first job that I had was the, census collector role, which I actually did over in England before settling in Northern Ireland. So it was quite interesting because it helped me to get comfortable with people and knocking at people's door and chatting to other people, which then went straight into, customer service role in Asda down in Downpatrick. And that was also very good because I just love working with customers. I love working with people, and going to work to chat to other people is something I enjoy doing anyway. And that's how I kind of like started and got pregnant. And in between my maternity period, then I decided to, enroll on an access course.
Okay.
Which I did, and went back to uni at Queen's as a mature student. So,
Brilliant.
And got my degree, and
Brilliant.
this is me now.
Well, how did you find out? How did you find out about the access course, and what was it that sparked you to think I'd like to do something else?
Yeah, I think working with customers is great. Working as a customer service agent in Asda is great, but at the same time, I wanted more. I think because I that wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, and because I'd studied Polytechnic, computer science at a Polytechnic in Nigeria, I thought, I'd love to go back to that. And I think during my maternity period, I just kind of like came to that conclusion: if I'm going to do something, it's better to do it now. And that was why I, went back to uni. And the access course was being a mature student. I had no A-levels. I only had GCSEs. So I couldn't go straight into uni from, my GCSE. So I needed something that is equivalent to A-levels. And the access course was the best way to do it. And I actually got that done in, one of the CERC Institute, like the Southern Regional Colleges. And did that for a year, I think. And then off I went to uni.
Brilliant. And so did you do full-time uni, or did you do it part-time?
Yeah, I did full-time uni.
Yeah, wow.
Had to worry about things like childcare and things like that. But we made do. And it's just, I think it was all about determination. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew where I wanted to get to eventually. And in as much as it wasn't easy, but I got quite a lot of support, because I think a lot of mature students with children can get the support if they're going into full-time education in when it comes to childcare and other support. So that really helped, because it helped to cover some of the fees for, in order for me to go to uni and get the degree that I needed. So
yeah. That's so good. And so you mentioned you did computer science when you were back in your Polytechnic in Nigeria. Like, is that something that a lot of girls were choosing in your class, or?
Well, do you know what? Actually, when it comes to software and computer science, back in the days, I'll say back in the days because I'm talking about, almost 20 years now. I think when you think about that back in Nigeria, it was something that girls can go into as well. There was many girls in my class at the time, so it wasn't just a boy, course that only boys did or only men did, but women were also quite very much exposed to and have had the opportunity to do such degrees. And it's not as, I wouldn't say it's bad here, because I've noticed girls, you don't get many girls going into STEM courses or degrees, and that's not something that is, that I saw in my Polytechnic years. And it would be great to have the same thing here, whereby we have many women and girls going into, so-called men-dominated jobs or degrees. So, yeah.